Good afternoon, Bay Nation. Welcome to another episode of Fantasy Bay. I'm your host, Mike Williams, and today we're going over the waiver wire for Week 10. Are you in desperate need for a quarterback? Don't worry, I got you. This first player is less available, but you must check to see if he is out there. Justin Fields. He has been incredible this year. The last 3 weeks, he has dominated. If he's out there, he is a must-add. Grab him right now, and his schedule coming up is great. Detroit, Atlanta, doesn't scare you. But moving on to players that are most likely on your waiver wire. Daniel Jones, he has some good matchups coming up. Going up against Houston and Detroit, that doesn't scare you. I think he's a pretty solid ad. I also like Marcus Mariota against Carolina, Jimmy G against the Chargers, and Deshaun Watson for a stash. We're in the time of year where you should be looking into the playoffs, etc. If you're sitting pretty with a good record and you have an extra spot, you can grab Deshaun Watson, see what he looks like when he comes back. He's going to need a couple weeks to get the bearings underneath him, but he should be all right. And the upside's crazy. Are you hurting at the running back position? Don't worry, I got you. Jeff Wilson. I did not expect him to change teams and then immediately be thrust into the offense. At the moment, it's a pretty good split between him and Raheem Mostert. Jeff Wilson's definitely worth an ad. Gus Edwards, when healthy, he's the lead running back on the Baltimore Ravens. Gotta like that. I also like Latavius Murray, Chuba Hubbard, even though he's injured, and Rachaad White is a great backup. Are you in need of a wide receiver? I have a few that I think might help you out. Starting off with Mecole Hardman. He's been dominating these last 2 weeks. I definitely think he's worth a roster spot, and he should be most likely in your lineup. I like Michael Gallup. I think that this offense is going to take a step forward with Dak being back. Yes, I know he's already been back, but I do think that they're going to open up this offense a little bit more as the year moves on, and I think Michael Gallup will be a major part of that. Terrence Marshall has had a good stretch of games. 13, 14, not bad. He's worth a speculative ad. Donovan Peoples-Jones is solid for an ad in a PPR league. Odell Beckham Jr. is worth a roster spot. We don't know where he's going to go, but I do think he is worth a grab. He's expected to go to a contender. And Treylon Burks, honestly, the Titans need a wide receiver that can actually do something. I think Treylon Burks is going to be a solid ad for the later part of the year. If you have an IR spot to burn, Jameson Williams is solid. I think that I'm very curious to see what he looks like when he gets back, but you have to have an extra spot to have him. Are you desperate for a tight end? Don't worry, I got you. Cade Otton. Tom Brady seems to be going to him fairly often. 5 or more targets in the last 3 games. I like that. Also, got a touchdown this last game. I think he's a solid ad. Cole Kmet with the Bears. Looking better. Justin Fields throwing the ball a little more. Well, he's running it better, but he is throwing the ball. Cole Kmet, I think he's worth an ad. Looks like he's getting touchdowns, but he's still touchdown reliant. If Isaiah Likely isn't rostered, he's obviously worth a grab with Mark Andrews out. And I've been talking about Greg Dulcich for weeks now, so if he's out there, he's a solid grab. Are you looking for a defense off the waiver wire? Don't worry, I got you. New Orleans Saints. Going up against the Pittsburgh Steelers. They are meh at best. Fire up the Saints. New York Giants going up against the Houston Texans. Let's go, fire them up. So that's going to do it for my Week 10 waiver wire. Is there anybody that's missing from this list that you think we should be adding? Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell down below. Good luck on the wire this week. Peace.